Flight controls. Flight controls.
So we got a loadout.
Yeah, we're going to do 2 AGM 65 Foxtrots, so the IR Mavericks, and 2 AIM 120s, and 2 AIM 9s, and 1 fuel bag.
Copy. Can you repeat that one?
Yep, 2 AIM 9s, 2 AIM 120s, a bag of gas, and 2 IR Mavericks, so the ATM Foxtrots.
Testing 1, 2, I can hear you. Lima Charlie, can you hear me back? Request rearming. Copy.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Rearming complete.
Green jet.
Roger.
Down for tower, this is Bullet 1-1 and Bullet 1-2 to flight of 2 Tomcats to taxi from the saloon to Alpha 3-1 right. Moving her, bona flight taxi. Three is green jet.
Roger, 2-3, you both got green jets now? Two, did you call a green jet? Roger. I'll dock for traffic, Nickel 1, 3x F-18s at the Citadel taxi to EOR for 3-1 left. And off for traffic. Alright, rolling out of the uprights. No, you're good. You're on the internal frequency. Nobody heard you make the mistakes other than us.
It's been a while. I've been out at sea for a month and a half.
Bet you glad to be home.
Yep, I've been dicking around with the hog lately, and it's been fun to be flying again. So, first time back in the Hornet in a while, though.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure it'll snap back to you. Alright, game plan is we're going to be heading off to the east to try to identify a convoy that is moving below the cloud layer. We're going to try to engage them with our Mavericks, and then we'll break off. Set your bingo to 7,000 pounds. And then kill your formation lights. Just leave your navs on. Takeoff is going to be a 5-second interval takeoff. 300 knot rejoin speed in a right turn out towards the... actually disregard. We'll climb straight on runway heading till we're above the clouds. And then once everybody's above the clouds, we'll start a right-hand turn. Still 300 knot rejoin. And we'll rejoin in echelon left. Any questions?
I think I got all that.
Awesome.
Are we meeting at the station, the waiting area?
Yep.
Web traffic vehicle 2, flight of TACAN, he's taxiing from Citadel to runway 31 left, outbound from. Just forward to radio jet. What side do you want us on? Red? I see you all the way to the, is that you all the way to the right? Gotcha.
Yep, that's us. You can come up right behind me.
I understand you guys have me left here as well on the 254. That's affirmative. Got you 11 clear 251. I'll have traffic this 42 departing through on left.
Alright, rolling up to the hold short. Hold off for traffic, Nickel 1, rolling to the 3-1 left hold short.
Dang it, I'm getting used to rudder pedals, I just screwed myself. Hold on. Clear for takeoff.
It's all good.
111. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 297.
Hold off for traffic, Nickel 1, 3 Hornets taking 3-1 left. Hold off for traffic.
Grounded my jet in the dirt.
Are you not able to get it going full burner?
I'll try again.
Able to clear for takeoff. 111. You are cleared for takeoff and ready.
There we go.
300 at QS.
Got 18 rolling on the taxiway with your wings up. Not sure if you're aware or not. Just double check. 2-4. Thank you. Roger. Lead, your wipeout looks good.
Roger.
Oh, Dr. Tower, this is Bullet 1-1. Press permission to take the actor runway 31 right for standard departure. 3 set. Nothing heard. Bullet flight taking the active runway 31 right.
Run them up. Leads rolling.
Two rolling.
111. Able to clear for takeoff. 111. Able to clear for takeoff. 111. You are cleared for takeoff and ready.
Up traffic nickel 2 taking action 1.31 left straight up departure. Hold on.
Two wheels able to clear for takeoff. Code 1-2. You are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.70.
And 1, did you say echelon left?
Correct.
111. Able to clear for takeoff.
3, did you get wheels up?
Roger that. Yeah, sorry, 2 didn't call wheels up, that's me.
All off for traffic. Nickel 1's clear of 3-1 left. Cloud bases look at 2000. I'll call tops when we're out.
I'm down for traffic. Bullet flight, rolling 31 right.
111. Able to clear for takeoff. 111. You are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.70.
Be advised, nickel 2, traffic on your left, just try to stay. 2 set on the left. Bullet traffic, sorry.
111. Clear to taxi to runway 31. Path 1.
3 set, hold out for traffic. 4, flight to 2 F-18s, taking the active, 31 left. Position hold.
You are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300.
All off traffic. Nickel 1 looks like cloud tops are at 6,900. All off traffic. Last call. Alright, we're going to be rolling out to the east and heading back towards our target area. We'll just take this up to 10,000 feet and then we'll come back down below the clouds once we're pointing in the right direction.
Just one thing I love about the Hornet, it's like riding a bicycle.
Yeah, it's not a hard plane to fly by any means. Hey, those are some thick clouds. It's going to be a interesting hold for the first guy in the stack at 6,000 because he's just going to be in the soup the entire time.
111. Able to clear for takeoff. 111. You are cleared for takeoff and ready.
Hold up traffic number 2 at the airspace northwest. Final call, have a nice day.
111. Able to clear for takeoff.
And flight going transition trail.
You are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.70.
What spacing do you want?
I'll just keep it loose. And flight fence in. And leads fence 11.6.
Fence 11.7. 3 fence 10 11.6. Rick, this is Professor. I think we're all going to be hitting the same convoy target, is that correct?
Yeah, I think most of us are heading over there.
What channel do you want us to be on so we're not shooting each other down?
Let's go 250. That's the typical range control freak.
Alright, copy.
Button 6. Flight roll comm 1, button 6. Flight roll comm 1, button 6.
What's your smash?
442 indicated.
442, yeah.
And lead will bring it back to give you a little bit more bump. And leads bring the speed back. Let me know how the flight goes with you guys back there. With wake turbulence and everything. If it's bumpy, we can change up formation.
No bumps at all.
Roger.
It's just weird for me because it messes with my depth perception and sometimes I can't tell how fast you're going.
Roger. Let's bring it back to speed a little bit more. Gonna be going back to Mach 0.6, currently 0.68.
0.6, copy.
And flight, check altimeter 2975. And flight, we're going to be descending into the clouds now to get below it. Lead's going to maintain about a 7-degree dive. Lead's got a spike from a 6, 11 o'clock.
Altitude.
Lead's leveling at 1,000. Base of the clouds is about 1,200. Looks like you're still all with me. We didn't die. We're going to be setting up on what I believe is the direction into the general valley that this convoy is. So we flow in along the valley road, and then the game plan is going to be trying to employ Mavericks, both Mavericks in one pass with each of us. So 3, go ahead and slow down and give us about a mile separation. 3, once you're back there, we'll move 2 back. We'll do a separation a little bit differently. We're going to start your right-hand turn right now. The rollout is going to be 080. After rollout is complete, lead's going to break off. 2, you're going to continue the right-hand turn, and then once you're pointed back 080, you're going to roll in. And then 3, you're going to do another right-hand turn, and then once you're back to 080, you will roll in. The attack heading 080. Lead's goal is to mark targets with some black smoke.
I'll say we each peel in after 1 additional revolution.
Correct. And once you're rolled out on 080, you're looking for the target about 16 miles in front of you. Should be a convoy on a road.
Got it. You're marking black smoke?
Hey, if I can get a destruction, the targets will be marked with black smoke, and lead's rolling out. Looks like rollout's actually going to be closer to 085.
35, copy.
And flight, disregard that attack vector. We're gonna have to get a different vector. Looks like there's a couple hills and mountains in the way.
Do you want us to continue orbiting at IG?
Just continue in that hold. Lead's gonna see if I can find the right vector into the valley. Flight fuel check.
9.7. 9.7.
Yeah, lead's got a lot long for it, for a suspected area. I'm looking for the road right now before I come back to you. Alright, lead's identified the convoy in the road. It's going to be a little bit rough. I'll come back to your location and link up with you. We'll reform and then go in. Looks like you got about 400 to 500 feet AGL before the cloud layer starts. It's very low. Yeah, cloud layer starts at 240 feet.
Range control to flight 3F-18 Charlie's inbound to target area, approaching from the west, Angels 10.
3F-18's inbound to the target area for the convoy. This is Nickel 1. Be advised, the cloud bases at the target area are 230 feet AGL.
238 feet AGL. That will be interesting.
Yeah, affirmative. Recommend that you break the cloud layer about 20 miles to the west. You'll be breaking out about 1,200, and then you can move to the target area. The road that the convoy is on is running about 330 heading.
Understood. We'll see what we can do.
Alright, lead's got visual on somebody in the hold. I'm coming up on your 6. And looks like I got visual on somebody else over buildings, just past buildings in the hold.
I think you're coming up behind, in between me and 2.
Roger that. Go ahead and reform on me, 3, and I will take lead off of 2 and lead you all in.
Roger that. Have visual on 1.
And 2, I'm at your about 4 o'clock right now, cutting your turtle to get in front of you. Say visual.
Yeah, visual on you.
Roger that. I'll be turning in towards the target area. I feel like the clouds are getting lower.
Certainly feels like that. Yeah.
And lead's bringing the speedway back for you to catch up. I'll set about 300 knots.
2's slotted in quarter mile on 6.
Alright, we're going to do the same plan. It'll be a right-hand turn again. With every 360 will be a new aircraft breaking off. The goal is to get both your Mavericks off in one pass if you can. The road is going to be about a 330 heading. That'll parallel the road. There is a large antenna at a road intersection. That'll be a good reference mark. When I was over there previously, the convoy was on the north side of that antenna. And Mountain Convoy, this is Nickel 1, will be ingressing currently to the target area from the southwest and will be attacking from the southeast. Alright, going to very vaguely make out the antenna at my 10 o'clock right now. I'm a little bit worried with the tops of these little hills right here for this right-hand turn because of how low the ceilings are.
Just gotta look into the turn.
Yep. Alright, 2's starting a right-hand turn, and I'm actually climbing a little bit, climbing at 10 degrees. Looks like the mountains here are just a little bit too high. I'm going to come out at 150 and then descend back down to 250 feet and get below the clouds again. Be very careful and gradual with your descents and climbs here. Lead's climbing out. Yeah, just climb out, escape vector 150.
Okay, I have visual on you, my 5.
Yep, gotcha. 3, you still with me?
I'm back here.
Roger that, as long as we're all still alive. I think that's just a little bit too hairy, too low a ceilings for us to make work. We're going to just head to the boat. Go ahead and reform on me and we'll start heading that way.
Yeah, Strike, I got you. Nitro and I both went down. It's an active AAA threat in the area.
And Nickel 1's egressing the area. We just can't make it work with that low of ceilings. Be advised, caution to the southeast is rising terrain. Brings the ceilings down to 50 to 100 feet HEL.
Nickel 1-1, Nickel 2-2.
Nickel 1-1, send it.
I'm going to be joining your flight. Both of mine are down and I can't acquire a target.
Roger that. You got us on the SA page?
I think I've got visual on you. You guys are below the clouds at about 160 or so.
Negative. We're above the clouds at 10,000, climbing out right now.
Roger that. I'll find you.
And 2-3, take echelon left again.
Roger. I believe I got visual on you. Settled. Want to get your flight heading 170, about 10,000.
Flight's currently heading, though, 290 at 11,000 climbing.
Roger that. Settled.
Roger. Flight, go ahead and give it a little bit of room.
Two kicking out. Three moving out.
And jettison your Mavericks. Keep your gas bag. And fence out.
Alright, so I don't screw that up. Which one is that again if I have mine on the outer? LO. Roger, and then which one do I move to the jettison? Do I move it to the fuselage missile or the rack? You can do rack low, that's what I use. Two fenced 7.7. I can't seem to get mine to drop.
Make sure your master armor is on.
down your high 3.
I'm looking for you, high 3.
Now you're, one of your wingmen. I don't know if it's 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm all screwed up. Don't follow me.
Rudder.
I've got you inside. I'll be taking just a minute. I'm moving back into formation. Coming back. Could you repeat altimeter?
Say again.
Altimeter setting.
Altimeter 2975.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Flight lead is showing TACAN is bent on 7-4 X-ray. Can anybody else confirm?
Scanning 7-4 X-ray. Not getting a return.
Yeah, we could be out of range, but I think it might just be busted with DCS bugs. Was 90-ish miles from Aldafra. About 160 miles from the target area.
Yeah, I think we're probably out of range in that case.
Yeah, rudder. Hopefully we'll pick it up soon.
What's the range of the TACAN?
TACAN's bent right now, not getting a signal.
I'll go ahead and continue to monitor.
Roger, lead same, and flight push, COM 1, button 3.
COM 1, button 3. 3, roger. 4, roger.
And 3 on blind for you. I got 2 and 4 in sight.
I'm at your 6, approximately 1 mile or 2 miles back.
Roger. Just let me know if you go blind.
We don't have any enemy airplanes in the air, do we?
Negative.
I got a 14 spike. We were just making sure it wasn't going to be a repeat from before.
Roger. If it's not already part of your landing checklist, I highly recommend setting your HUD to your left DDI so you have a backup, especially in the bright white clouds.
Roger that.
And the lead's going to continue to climb.
What speed you guys pushing?
Lead's showing 380 knots and lowering now as we go into the climb. Just make sure you stay out of burner trying to catch up.
Doing my best. Hello, boys.
I'm back.
Boy, it's a pretty chat you got there, Lee. Lee's gets to drive Cadillacs, and we have to, like, drive Yugos.
starting to get worried about the TACAN now. I had it when we were 100 miles away previously, and we're closing in on being about 100 miles away from it.
Are you able to reach out to another flight that's closer to the boat?
We're probably going to have to. We'll give it till we're an estimated 80 miles out, and then I'll start asking. Flight fuel check.
26.8. 26.6. Or 9.0.
And what's my jet lineup? I've got lead is 3002 is 3083. What's your number?
312.
And 4?
310. Is
306, sorry.
I'm giving you some room there, too, I think it is, if you want to slide into your spot. We're doing echelon left. Or I can go echelon left. Nice, I'm a new guy. Oh, trust me, I suck at staying in position, so it's all good. I read your flight, let's fly it now. I've never flown a RIP before, so I'm just trying to do a good job. Oh god, you're in for a real treat.
Now you're putting the pressure on me.
Pressure on you. I'm the one trying to stick in formation.
Yeah, I'm the one trying to fly a stable lead for you.
You know all those Chuck Norris memes that they came out with, those facts, how powerful he is, all the crazy crap that he can do. They're writing a book for it on flying. Same thing.
Alright, I've got a grid for the anticipated carrier location. Let me know when you're ready to copy.
Are you giving us lat long? Because I'm not sure what to do with that info.
Yep, lat long. Put it in as your waypoint 1.
Okay, stand by. 2 raise ready. Stand by a second. Okay, here we go.
Marshal, parking mothers 125 at
North
miles.
2516
11
point.
State 11.0.
Stand by. It got converted to decimal. I'll give it to you in the second. So full thing is north 251647 east 531610.
Roger, are you receiving TACAN from Mother? That's a negative, I have 0 TACAN.
As north 251647 east.
Roger, that's previously reported.
1610.
301, standby.
Every
70 miles to the carrier. ICLS channel is 7, correct?
-4.
Copy 4.
And flight fuel check.
301 Marshal. Two options here. Cloud cover base reporting 2,500, 3,000. No traffic observed between you and the ship. You can descend down to 2,000. Proceed case 1. Alternatively, you can RTB back to Eldafra. Other is case 2.
Yeah, Marshal, I'll take the first option. I'll proceed to 2,000 in case 1.
301 Marshal, roger. Report CB at 10.
No report, see you at 10. Marshal, 247.
47 Marshal.
Hi, copied you last time descending from the north, I guess from the north, east of you, and I'm below the clouds now, and I'm proceeding case.
47 Marshal, roger. Fly 273 for 18. And be aware, traffic behind you.
I am also negative.
8 o'clock, 20 miles, descending out of 5,000. Should be no factor.
Copy that. And I've got no compass as well, so I'm going to be using kind of a usual landing.
Roger. 47 BRC's 309.
Marshal, this 401.
401, standby. 301 Marshal. Traffic 1 o'clock, 16 miles, 1,000 feet. Inbound to Mother. Report traffic in sight or ship in sight at 10.
301 will go.
401 Marshal, go ahead.
401's holding hands with 405. State 9.1, looking for vectors for case 1 below the cloud.
401, fly 17738. No traffic observed between you and the ship. Descend to 2,000 feet. Report CB at 10.
Copy, we'll fly 177, and now we'll report when we see you at 10, 401.
Marshal 4300.
300 Marshal.
300 holding hands 306, 312, 310. Low is 5.7 at 25. TACAN's bent, but I got the rough location looking at 130 for 40 miles. We can take the modified case 2 based on the lat long we can have, or we can follow the previous instructions for that you've been giving everyone else.
300. Traffic between you and the ship. 288.13 at 1,900. 295 for 27 at 900, descending into the pattern. Descend down to 2,500 or below. Report CB at 10.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, man.
Roger, descend and maintain 2,500 below is Trevor. See you at 10, 300.
300, mid last. Descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintain 300. Alright, so no case 2s today because the TACAN broke, so we're just going to descend down real quick here to 2,000 feet, get below the clouds, and then we'll see if we can see the ship. We're 34 miles out, so it's going to be a little bit of a steep descent.
Marshal.
That being said, at once you get that altitude warning, we're going to slow it up. Just try to maintain visual with me the whole flight down.
Is that for 401?
And I will not be touching my throttle setting in
Roger,
the descent.
401, 150 down to 1,000.
150 down to 5,000 for the
1,000. 1,000.
copy, correction, 1,000. We're out of 1.5 for 1. And Marshal 7, see you at approximately 10 miles from G2.
407, Marshal, roger.
And flight go to a echelon right.
2, roger.
Flight check hook down, altimeter on radar. Expect the cloud tops at about 6,900, cloud bases at 2,000.
Quick question, what's the break interval?
15 seconds.
Marshal 6401, say distance carrier.
401, your distance is 20 miles, 187 from carrier, continue on 150 for traffic.
401. Mother 301 sees you at 10.
301, roger, maintenance frequency, and commence.
301 commence.
301, you've got 1 in the pattern, midships. 300 Marshal, fly heading, or give me a right 360, reduce speed 350.
Right 360, reduce speed 350, 300.
And 300, that right 360 is your discretion within the next 5 miles if you want visibility first.
Roger, within the next 5 for that right 360, 300. Alright, we're gonna climb back out of the soup before we turn right again.
Well, that caught me off guard, shit. Yeah, I did.
Marshal 300, request left 360.
111, request takeoff.
300, request again.
Request left 360.
Approved.
Alright, we're just coming around 360 degrees.
301 additional 3 miles.
Speed's coming back to 350 knots.
401 Marshal, can I get a favor from you?
401, go ahead.
401, can you or your Dash 2 switch to Channel 2 Tower and request inbound from AIATC to turn the lights on?
401.
Thank you, report when done.
One's made the request.
401, thanks much. Fly heading 200.
200, copy.
Disregard.
Marshal 300, request to extend outbound 5 miles on heading 120.
300 approved. Maintain at or above 2,000.
At or above 2,000 for 300.
300, be aware traffic 4 miles north, heading 344 northbound at 7,000 S3.
300, traffic inside, not a factor.
Marshal 314, holding hands with 311 and 323, 50 miles at Mothers 130, Angels 14, looking for vectors.
314 Marshal, fly heading 300, stand by for further.
314 at 300.
400, you are 8 miles to 50 from the ship. Report CB.
401. 401 sees you.
401, you are clear to commence. You got 2 in the pattern.
401.
401, remain this frequency.
401.
Marshal 300.
300, go ahead.
Request down to 1,500.
300, descent pilot discretion, 1,500.
Down to 1.5, 300.
And Marshal 401, we're staying with you. Are we clear to commence?
401, clear to commence. 2 aircraft in the pattern, disregard, we've got, yes, 2 aircraft in the pattern, 1 just bolted, the other is clear flight path.
Alright, 401's working towards initial.
Marshal.
And he wants to turn into the clouds.
314, state number of aircraft in your flight.
314 is holding hands with 311 and 323.
Affirmative, 314, be aware of traffic, 12 o'clock, 2 miles, 2,000.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You're killing it.
314, official. No clue where anybody's at.
314, thank you.
You'll see us in about 30 seconds.
202 or 211, are you on frequency?
Marshal, this is 202-211, 50 miles from Mother 140 at 16,000 feet. Local state 123.
Marshal, roger. Fly heading 300, 40 miles. And give me 450 or better if possible.
Roger, 450 knots, heading 300 for 40 miles, 202 and 211.
Descend 10,000.
202 descending.
Alright, flights, we're going to be talking now on COM1 button 3, so keep traffic to a minimal unless it's an emergency.
Alright. Confirming COM1 button 3. One more on now. Call the ball on 2.
Eventually we will probably get the switch, but until we get the switch, stay on 3. 3-0 intends to call the initial.
3-0 Marshal, roger. 3-0 for 18, report CB at 10.
We'll report CU at 10. 3-0.
At 3-0, maintain 350.
350 for 3-0.
314 Marshal, descend to 6,000 feet and report cloud tops if you are IFR, or if you are IMC.
3 and 4 descend to 6,000, 300.
202, if possible, please expedite descent down to 2,500.
Marshal 300, initial, see you at 10.
300, roger, clear to commence, main this frequency.
Clear to commence, remain this frequency, and Marshal for PIREP, I've got cloud tops at 6,900, bases at 2,000.
300, thanks much. 314, climb maintain 8,000, we'll keep you out of the IMC for now.
314, climb 8,000.
202, right turn 330, vector for spacing.
202, say again?
Right turn 330, vector for spacing, descend to 2,000.
Roger, descending 2,000, 330, right turn for spacing 202.
And 202, make your speed 350 when able.
Roger, 350.
Initial.
Just confirming one more doing case 1, correct?
Correct.
Marshal, left turn 260, continue descent to 2,000.
Roger, left turn 260, 2,000 feet, 202.
Marshal.
Go for 314.
314, you've got traffic, 12 o'clock, 30 miles, co-altitude S3 heading east-southeast toward you. I would like you to continue on current heading, report traffic in sight, and I'm going to have you join up on that traffic for a brief hold here. Our pattern's full.
And 3-4, copy. Pulling the brake.
Left turn 224, 12 miles from Mother on heading 224, report CB at 10. Maintain 2,000 feet. Aircraft in pattern, if able, switch button 2 for paddles.
Yeah, 320, full time state.
300, horn up ball, 3.9.
Roger, ball. Bolter. 306, horn up ball, 4.0. Roger, ball, you're low. Yeah, 300, your interval is about 10 o'clock.
Say again for 300.
Easy with it. Little power back on. Power back on. Yeah, so you're clear down. 312, doing flyby. Went too high. 300. Hornet in the groove. Get your power back on. Just wave it off. 312, roger. Do we just go a bit straight back into the pattern? Roger, once you get back up to 600 feet. It was so good until it wasn't. What's our 500 ball? Roger ball. Break the lineup. Come on. Easy with it. 310 Hornet ball. 310 Hornet ball 5.7. Roger ball. Yeah, 99 better. Much better. Power. Multiple. Looks like he caught something. Yeah, you can go ahead and set it down now.
$300 Hornet ball 3.5.
Roger ball. Little low. Don't settle. 310, that was 4-wire. Easy with it.
Bingo. Bingo.
306 ball 3.5.
Bingo.
Roger ball,
Bingo.
3-wire. Work it up on glide slope. Okay, come on. Fucking Paul. Hot mic.
Bingo. Bingo.
312 Hornet ball 3.2. Roger ball. Low power. 306. I'm gonna despawn out because I think I'm watching stuff here. Somebody's got a hot mic. Easy with it. Power back on. Power back on. Power back on.
Pebbles at preset 2 and car 1.
That was a very ugly 4-wire.
Pebbles 202 commencing.
Alright, gents, if you want to sit and watch a couple traps, you can go for it. I'm going to watch one or two, and then we'll debrief in Discord.
Turn the lights while you're on deck.
306, check lights.
Yeah, 3. Shit, my plane won't stop, sorry.
I couldn't stop my plane, sorry I crashed.
Yeah, 312, stay attention.
Yeah.
That's the first time in a long time I've gotten trapped on the fucking wire.